Wayfair, welcome to my theory on Genshin Impact and how the player base will be affected, if it's going to die or not. Let's check it out. So how I think of it, this game is definitely not going to die. That's something you can be sure of. We update the game on a regular basis, which is with littered with events, to be honest. The big updates which come just after a few months are much more impactful. They give you content to explore and stuff. This is the thing. It is currently building on you do this entire thing, and if you're done with it, it gets boring again, and then you need to wait again for the next expansion, you can say. I'm gonna call this expansion a new region. Maybe we'll add another dimension or something like that, so I'm just gonna call them expansions. So when a new expansion hit, you have a massive influx on players, but then the player base will dwindle down again. This is just how this game operates. And this is also something how maybe the developers want it to be. So you are working on this game, you are doing new stuff, you are putting events in this game, and the player is done, gets boring again. You do like your chores for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It depends on how the quests are currently now. If you need to transport this balloon, this is pretty annoying, yeah. But this is the current state. We'll get a massive influx on players when a new update hits, like an important update. Not just a new character, a new region. Every time something new comes, more players from different sources will come. Not only from the OG player base, which just quits and then joins in again, but completely new random people. What I think of Genshin Impact, maybe you can add more to the subject, and we could explore the seas right here, or on the right side, on the east side, I mean. Geography teachers would kill me right now. And yeah, that's how it currently is. The player base will still be strong, obviously not only because the game is great and stuff on itself, but it has a mobile component to it. You can't forget the mobile component. The thing about mobile is that I think like most of the players from Genshin Impact are on a mobile, maybe like 60% or something, and maybe they switch between mobile and PC when they're at home. You do your dailies on mobile, you don't need to explore anything, and you're done. This is the endgame. You do your abyss, and what I think of Genshin is something new. What I think of Genshin is a game which you pause and then experience again. But the problem is you are technically forced to play this game every day, and you are not always in the mood to play this game. But you get Primo Gems, and for a free-to-play player, this is pretty insane. You are practically forced to play this game every day to get the Primo Gems. You can't grind Primo Gems. This is the thing. You can get Primo Gems through chests and events, but you can't grind them in a way like in other games. In other games, you grind a resource for a few days constantly, and then you can buy your character. After that, you have 2 weeks off freedom from that game and think, yeah, I did it. I grinded for the character, but now I need a break. And this is something Genshin doesn't have. It can't be like that. That's the problem about it. So what I think of it and how we can improve it is maybe through dungeons, which are randomly generated. These domains are just domains. These are not good dungeons. It's just one room, you clear some mobs, and you're done. What I would like more is when they implement a system where dungeons are randomly generated, so you don't have the same build. Something is always going wrong. Something is there. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's more hard, and then players might be thinking on how we can beat this. Maybe they join up with other players actually, because most of the Genshin community just plays by themselves. This is mostly a single player game, which is pretty sad to see. We can't really efficiently play co-op. Co-op is only there to have fun with your friends for a few minutes or a few hours if you want. And yeah, it's not really something the players need to improve in this game. You don't really need co-op when you have already a good team. In the beginning, you rely more on co-op, it's obvious, but when you get to your AR 50, AR 55, you don't need other players. You need your Jack team with decent artifacts and roll through the game. That's just how Genshin works. And in my other video, I said, yeah, at the anniversary, many things will come. And I also think that at the anniversary, many people will join again. A few people that already played through Inazuma will come again, and new, fresh meat, which gives MiHoYo a bunch of money. So, and that's actually what I think of Genshin Impact right now. These are the hurdles MiHoYo needs to conquer. MiHoYo is doing a great job with world design, but a not good job on the end game. I hope they're trying their best, and I hope this game will have a bright future. See you next time. Eva out.